Hello and welcome to Gentoo. I am Whitney Ice and I'm filling in for Mackenzie this week, and this is your source for all things video and game tech related. Let's start things off with this week's up and coming releases. You can look forward to seeing these titles and many more released throughout the month on your favorite platforms. So there still isn't a lot coming out, but hey, there's games coming out at least. Something like that. You guys can see it on the screen somewhere around, I'm sure. The Alchemists and the Mysterious Paintings for the PS4, Switch, and PC coming out on March 27th. Oh my, is that a handful of a name. This game is about a pair of twins who work at the family business, but since they dabble in alchemy, they don't have many customers. Throughout their work on honing their skills, they find mysterious-looking paintings and they investigate. Players get to expand their things by exploring their different worlds. Far Cry 5 for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on March 27th. This game takes place in Montana. This is only the second game to be set there, the other one being Call of Juarez, Gunslinger, at least according to Wikipedia. The player is a sheriff's deputy who arrives in Hope County and discovers the region has been taken over by a doomsday cult, the Project of Eden's Gate. You then rally locals into the resistance to take out the cult. MLB The Show 18 for the PS4 on March 27th. What can I say? It's another sports game, specifically baseball, although this one will let you have a mode called Franchise Mode with more control. Agony for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on March 30th. This is a first-person survival horror game where players journey as a tormented soul within the depths of hell with no past memories. There is a special ability to control people on the past and possess simple-minded demons in order to survive. In order to escape hell, the player will have to meet the mystical Red Goddess. These games and many more will be releasing throughout this month. Be sure to keep an eye out for them. Up next, check out Cheap Gamer with Mikey.
Hello, and welcome to Cheap Gamer, where only having $10 doesn't mean a good game is out of reach. I'm Mikey, and this game is called Reveal the Deep. Reveal the Deep is a horror, adventure, puzzle, platformer game developed by Lazy Monday Games in 2015. The game takes place in a sunken steamship from the 19th century, in which the player must traverse through the ship's many rooms in order to put together the story of the ship's people. The player does this by moving from room to room, doing puzzles and platforming, while alternating their light on and off to see special areas. These puzzles are very simple usually, mainly focusing on blocks, but there are many different types of puzzles in the game. And when you are traveling through the ship, there are many things that can be seen, from the journals of multiple people of the ship, to some crabs, to some odd creature that lives within the ship, waiting for its next prey. Now, this game is indeed a horror game, and it can be scary at times, but the scariness is not really in the jump scares or whatever. While there are some, it's more in the atmosphere of the game itself. And a big part of what makes the game scary is the sound. Most of the time, it sounds like you're underwater, which makes sense because you're in a crashed boat. But every so often, there's these nerve-wracking, creaking sounds from the ship, and then some odd, mysterious noises from the creatures within. It gets quite scary, honestly. And when you're immersed, it's terrifying. Well, while I'm terrified of this game, I think it's time for the 3 main points for a great game: graphics, mechanics, and general fun. In terms of graphics, this game has very simple graphics, but they work very well in the atmosphere they're trying to create. The game does feel genuinely creepy, and the graphics do their job. For mechanics, this game has very simple controls, but it works very, very well. The only controls for this game are the keyboard with the arrow keys, which you can map otherwise, but the arrow keys work just fine. And besides those, there's not really much else. There's a button for turning your light on and off, and interacting, and that's about it. But in this case, simplicity works to the benefit. For general fun, I don't play horror games very often, but I do like one from time to time, and this game fills all the needs. It's scary, but never too scary, and I like it that way. And so the question comes, is this game worth the $1 Steam asking price? And yes, it is. It's worth $1 to me. Maybe not more, maybe not less, but $1 is perfect, because this game is great. Keep watching Gentoo.
Thanks, Mikey. And taking over for Whitney Ice, I'm Nate Quick. For E3 2018, Microsoft will not be in the Los Angeles Convention Center, where E3 normally takes place. Instead, Microsoft will be moving the bulk of their efforts across the street to the nearby Microsoft Theater in LA Live. According to the company, this will be the biggest E3 showing ever. Firstly, there will be an announcement for Microsoft's E3 press conference, which will take place June 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. After that, there will be a whole host of Xbox FanFest events, hands-on demos for E3 attendees, and more. Corporate VP Mike Nichols said in an Xbox Wire post, quote, "Not only does the Microsoft Theater allow us to centralize our Xbox presence at E3, but its size enables us to include even more fans and partners in the Xbox E3 2019 briefing than ever before," end quote. And that quote should have been way earlier in this article because it gives way more information than the rest of the article did. Even though Microsoft is moving across the street, they will still have a presence on the E3 official show floor, so don't worry. We'll continue after some commercials, but first, here's Dalton with Nostalgia Trip.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Nostalgia Trip, where this week we're the show looking at a game show that was made into a live game show game on Xbox Live. If you're unfamiliar with the show, the first thing you might think when you hear of a game called 1 vs. 100 is it is some kind of bad PUBG or Fortnite clone. Thankfully, it's not. It was a game show hosted by everybody's favorite 90s TV dad, Bob Saget. It is pretty much your basic game show, with the main contestant answering questions, and for every person in the mob of 100 that answers wrong, they get a certain amount of money. That member of the mob is then out of the game. If a contestant beats all 100 members of the mob, they get $1 million. However, if they get a question wrong, their current earnings are then split up among the remaining members of the mob. The show only ended up lasting about 2 seasons and only had $1 million winner before it was scrapped in 2008. Thankfully, the people over at Microsoft had other plans. In 2009, Xbox Live Primetime was showcased at the International Consumer Electronics Show, which was supposed to be a way for people on Xbox to join and be a part of scheduled events. The main thing they showed off was an Xbox Live version of 1 vs. 100, where everybody was represented by their Xbox Live avatar and all had a chance at joining the 100 or even being the 1. Microsoft didn't just stop there. They actually had live hosts for the show, giving commentary on the questions and cracking jokes. You could even party up with your friends and laugh at their inferior, useless trivia knowledge. Contestants had the opportunity to win arcade games or even the currency Bill Gates tried to take over the world with, Microsoft points. Come on, Bill. We all know that you wanted to be selling us Bill Bucks and not those boring Microsoft points. From a spectator and player viewpoint, the game was very successful, with thousands of players tuning in and participating in the prime time and offline shows each week. From a gameplay standpoint, it was really nothing more than a trivia game you could play from home. But when you look at it from what it did from an online standpoint, it is honestly kind of crazy. It did something that really hasn't been done since, which was be a live performance that you could be a part of and even star in from your home console. I mean, even now, popular streaming sites are just catching up. Recently, it was announced that Mixer, Microsoft's streaming service similar to Twitch, will allow a broadcaster to give a viewer control of their game, whether it be through donating so much or to help a streamer out of a hard spot in a game. Sadly, Xbox Live's 1 vs. 100, like the original, only lasted 2 seasons and is no longer playable. Supposedly, this is due to not making enough money to pay the staff and talent to put it on. Xbox Live's primetime program was never heard from again, due to Microsoft just never really pushing the idea hard enough. There were rumblings in 2015 of trying to do something similar on the Xbox One, but nothing ever came of it. Thinking of this game always brings me back to a time when game shows were the best kind of entertainment. You had kids making adults look dumb, egged on by Jeff Foxworthy. You had Howie Mandel and his best friend the banker on speed dial, and one of my favorites of all time, the Cash Cab. That's gonna do her for this episode. Make sure to leave the name of your favorite game show host in the comments and tell me why it's Alex Trebek. Join me next week for your chance at $1 million, and keep it right here for more Gentoo. See ya!
Welcome back to Gentoo. I'm your spunky, beautiful host, Whitney. I didn't change that in the script. I'm Nate Quick, and you just saw Dalton with Nostalgia Trip. Stardew Valley will be getting a multiplayer update sometime soon, and I'm super excited. This low-fidelity, chilled-out farming simulator was first launched way back in 2016. You saw us play it not too long ago on a Project Delta. Madeline and I played it. She caught a fish. Good gaming. According to a tweet from the team, quote, Stardew Valley multiplayer is in QA, and bugs are being fixed at a very good pace, end quote. So this update is in the quality assurance phase, and should be released sometime soon, we hope? We hope. The multiplayer mode will include the ability to recruit up to 3 friends to act as farmhands. The friends can have their own inventories, plant crops, and marry whomever they choose, which could include other online players. The downside to this is that it will not include split-screen co-op. It will rely strictly on online systems already in place on Steam and the consoles it's out for. Also, a very, 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 very important update that Mackenzie wanted to mention is that horses can now wear hats. And yes, there is a tweet that has a picture of a horse wearing a hat. It's awesome. Now it's time for Battle of the Bad with Madeline.
Hello and welcome to another week of Battle of the Bad. I'm your host Madeline, and this week my guest star is Emerald.
That's good.
She has not played. When's the last time you played video games?
I was like 4 or 5.
I was eating applesauce when I was 4 or 5. She's over here playing video games.
Okay, it was like the Barbie and like Mario Kart, like learn how to count numbers.
Those are like anyways.
It was on a PlayStation 2.
Oh, speaking of PlayStation, shout out to Paul. He gave me his PlayStation 4 for the night. Thank you. So also we're mixing up things a little bit this week. I'm not gonna play. I might play, I don't know. But I'm normally going to just walk her through it, and we'll try to figure out what Res Infinity is. Never played this game, never heard of this game. So,
yep.
Same? Have you heard of it?
I don't play video games, so no.
Alright, so press any button.
Thank you, Paul. Oh. Select.
Press another button. Press enter the X. Yeah. Okay, now you gotta press it again. Wait, yeah.
Oh.
How many buttons do we have to press just to play the game?
I like number 3.
Is that what you do when you take a test? You don't know the answer?
Yep. Oh, it's going.
So
what
are you
is that?
Now you're a circle.
Password protector fire. What's that? Can I have that?
Are we like hacking the internet? What is this game? I swear if we get like arrested after finishing this game because we hacked something.
It's not.
Oh, I don't know how I like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't like.
Yep. Okay.
Who's
crushing?
Whatever.
Okay. I know. Shoot it. Oh,
I'm out of bullets. There we go.
Shoot
Ooh,
it.
what's that? Oh, it gone.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Don't let them shoot you.
I don't like this. I don't like that. Okay, bye. Oh, okay. That was kind of rude. They like didn't even say hello to me. I also learned something. So you know how it has to be like the X? It doesn't. It has to be in that box. I keep trying to get the X over it. I thought it just had to be in. It's okay. Why am I still facing that way? Honestly, crushing.
Okay, we get it. It's fine. Yeah, there you go.
Now you're getting mad because I'm dying? This is like system overload. What is... no thank you. Okay, too many at a time.
Oh, that one's coming straight for you.
Level 1 down. Level 3, let's do this.
Oh, no.
You gotta do level 3.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
even know where the X is. What am I...
It's right there on the screen.
No, that X.
Oh.
I told you it's been a
Whoa,
while.
it's behind you.
Hey now. Hey now. This is a dream. Not today.
Oh, shoot it.
I'm shooting.
This is the tripping balls part. Ready? And...
Level
Teamwork. 4? You made a level up.
Don't you run away from me.
That was a pyramid of use. What?
I think I killed you. Sorry.
Okay, you're actually doing pretty good. Like, you got a level. Okay, yeah. So the objective we figured out is to shoot these things coming at you. We haven't named them yet.
I don't like things coming at me.
You made it past level 1. Oh!
What is that?
What? Is that their, like, home base?
What in the world?
Is that where they've been behind us the whole time?
Right, not there.
I still want to know what this, like, square guy is. Yeah. Like, what
Not as human as it gets. What are you? Who are you? No, not today. Oh, no. Oh,
it's like hatching babies.
It's a no for me.
Oh, it's coming.
I'm shooting it. I won. Yeah! This is why I don't play video games. Who am I? I don't like this.
Like, aiming straight at you. They got the red laser. That's a kill shot. That is a kill shot.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
What is this one? There's 2 of them.
Whoa. Watch your back.
Come on, I'm shooting.
I'm honestly trying to figure out what map you're on now.
5.
No, like, what is going on?
I'm out of space.
Okay, they're making shields now.
Right.
So how many times do you have to shoot the shield?
I don't know. 1, 2. I don't.
I don't know. Just level up. Level up. What's the mothership?
Gosh, no. What is
it? The mothership. Okay.
What am I doing? And you. Yep. Locked. Dead. Not me. I'm dead.
Me? You had so much trash talk and you died.
I did because it shot those things.
I'm proud of you. Thank you for being on the show and like killing those wheel thingies.
That's what I'm here for.
That we haven't figured out yet.
Those little bicycle riders.
So this game, I honestly don't know how to explain it. Still don't. Played
just
at
press
least,
the button.
Yeah, just
lot.
press X over and over and over again. Try to aim.
Swirl the little swirly.
If you get carpal tunnel, we're sorry. We're giving you an advance.
I will not pay for your hospital bill.
All right. We will see you guys next week.
Peace out.
Thanks, Madeline, and thank you for watching Gentoo. I am Whitney Ice, and stay tuned for Project Delta, where bad games go to die and good games get played badly. Gentoo and Delta air each week, Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m., and you can watch our content online at facebook.com/Gentoo8 and on KNWT's YouTube page.
Hello and welcome to Project Delta. I'm your host, Blake File, and today with me is...
Dalton Speece, the host of Nostalgia Trip.
Yeah. So Dalton, what are we playing today?
We're playing some FIFA 15. I picked 15 specifically because it's probably my most played sports game ever. I checked a couple weeks back and went back when this is in its prime time. I think I put like 700 games in online, so quite a bit of my my high school and middle school career went into this game.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Oh, gee. So, like, I'm not really much of a soccer fan myself because it's not football. Football is like with the hand egg looking thing, not like rugby.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, so like, what makes? Oh, I just took you out. So like, why did you like put in so much time into this game? Like,
this is actually the game that got me into soccer. Like I played the good old little boy YMCA league. You know, got the red jersey on the outside, got the red on the inside, but I didn't really like pursue it at all after that. And so me and my friends eventually, just for not a whole lot of reason at all, other than we saw people playing it on YouTube, we picked up FIFA. And we loved it for some reason. And so like just through that we got to know all the players and all the teams, and I love playing FIFA, so I figured I'd go out and play soccer during high school, which was a pretty sick goal. But so yeah, I just like this game really got me to love soccer, and it's probably like in my top 2 favorite sports at this point in time.
Nice. What's your other favorite?
You know, I go probably football just because that's been me. But number 3, amateur wrestling. Pro wrestling's pretty high up there, but amateur wrestling my
Now, do
number
you mean
one.
pro wrestling like WWE or like Olympic pro wrestling?
Like WWE. I mean, I
Okay.
think Olympic wrestling is still technically called amateur wrestling, which
Really?
is ridiculous.
Oh,
But
that's kind of surprising to me, actually.
yeah, I
didn't
mean,
know
well,
that.
they go by like Greco-Roman or whatever, but people
Ah.
not in the know would say amateur.
Okay. So you made mention of an interesting story
Oh yeah,
beforehand.
If you know anything about EA, it's that they like to take all of your money. You spend $60 on the game, and then you spend more money on the game because you got to have, in FIFA case, you got to have the Messi or the Ronaldo. Well, so me and my friends obviously were very much into this game, very much into Ultimate Team. If you ever played like an Ultimate Team on a Madden or a FIFA, you can like, it's like fantasy football or fantasy soccer. You can buy your favorite players or earn them or pull them out of packs. And so a friend of mine actually, this was obviously me being young in middle school, took his mother's credit card and bought about $300 or more out of FIFA points just to spend on this game. I mean, he eventually he streamed the pack openings for us like a good friend and pulled a Messi, but I'm not sure it was worth that much money. I mean, you could have bought the game 5 times for that much, but
See, I play a lot of 2K, and so like there's a similar system of buying VC, the virtual currency, and like you can use it to open packs and whatnot. It's the same thing as like the EA equivalent of the Ultimate Team.
yeah.
And like I've never really seen the appeal of spending money. I mean, yeah, sure, you can increase your chances of getting. Oh my gosh, you can increase your chances of getting like a really good player, but like I'm not gonna spend $100 ripping open packs to try and get a player.
That's
that-
why I like something that's like, I mean, technically not legal by EA standards. I know there's a lot of sites out there that will
Oh.
have the like they'll somehow find a way to farm the FIFA coins or the MUT coins, and you can just like buy the coins straight from them. So then you can use those coins to buy the player you want instead of just buying the packs to have a chance at getting the player you
Yeah.
want.
Ooh. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me them cookies. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like this was like the last great FIFA game in my mind. This game is really
gosh.
arcadey. You might notice you can score quite a few goals. There was this really bad glitch that you could do at the beginning of games when you kick off, where you could just pass it back to somebody and your guy would fly down the field and be there for like a big lob pass over everybody, and it would just be like an automatic goal pretty much.
Wow, really?
And now, like all the newer games, they made it a lot harder to score, which, I mean, that's the whole fun of the game is scoring goals. Nobody
Yeah.
nobody really wins a game once. It's like, oh yeah, that was a great game. I want to do that again. I love the defensive struggles.
Yeah, like how I am right now, just struggling horribly. Clearly, I've never really played much FIFA. Oh man,
Whoa,
I thought
that
was
looked like it
cool.
went through the net.
I know, yeah, it looked like it did.
I mean,
Oh, your guy just.
oh,
well,
okay,
that
here
was
we are at halftime.
halftime, okay.
Stats are looking pretty even. I've just been a little bit luckier with the shots.
Well, you've been able to keep it up the field more so. Hey, give me that. Oh. Get out of here. Give me them cookies. Give me them cookies.
Oh, look what you did. You hurt my guy.
Yeah, stay down, boy.
Now he's got to go to the sideline and get a juice box and an orange peel from mommy.
Hey, he played good, though. He did good.
He did good, little Timmy.
He's going to get a participation trophy.
Ooh, whoa. Oh,
yeah,
whoa,
get out of
another
there. Get out of there.
Who would have known that? Who would have known that the German soccer? Oh my! The German soccer league is just so physical. That's probably what leads to World Cup victories. I mean, just look at them. I'm not sure if he mentioned before. I'm the team in blue, and
Oh,
I mean you might
I
be
mean,
able to
yeah.
tell from the commentary.
Yeah.
But Blake's in the black. I'm in the blue. I'm playing as FC Cologne, team in the German Bundesliga as they call it, and he
That
is
was
playing
pronounced
as.
Bundesliga.
I don't speak German.
But jeez. Oh, look at me, the soccer newbie,
Soccer.
owning
Okay.
you in the
Okay, well.
language. Oh, give me that. Oh. Get out of there. I'm just trying to make it a goal to injure as many of your players as I can.
Well, that's a mean goal.
I mean, I don't really have much else to do, so
Here, look.
I know.
We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see if you can get past my keeper.
Get out of here, Andy.
Uh-oh. Don't let this
Oh,
happen.
man.
Please.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, good.
Here,
I got
get
it
him.
away.
Go get the ball. Go get the ball, Keep.
Oh, come on. Pass it.
See,
Just keep.
he's oh, look at that. He's pretty good on defense too. You don't have to keep him behind the net.
Oh.
Oh, come here. We got 20 seconds. Oh,
Just stop standing there.
here
Come on,
comes
man.
a long bomb. Uh-oh. There you go. Pass it back.
Oh. Now what's that? Oof. Oh.
Oh, no,
Come on.
it's
Come
a
on.
stand-in.
Give me.
What are we doing?
Oh, yay. And that is about all the time we have.
That is not how you play defense.
Right. That's about all the time we have right now. So be sure to check us out on Channel 8 when we air at like 8 o'clock, and you can check us out on YouTube. We'll see you next time. Oh, yeah. I got it. That's my first goal in FIFA ever.
That's like, he's just like, okay, don't worry. I got this, dude. He's like, oh, okay.
It just stood there.
Hi guys, it's Mackenzie. Thanks for watching this episode of Gentoo. To see last week's episode, click here. To see every episode so far, click over here. And if you want to see all our amazing KNWT shows, click the subscribe button up here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week with more Gentoo.